I love horses. Anyways, hello. Welcome to another episode of The Tejano Traveler. I'm your host, Wally, and today we are experiencing all that Rodeo Austin has to offer. Rodeo Austin is always here in Central Texas during spring break. That depends on where you're at. Spring break is usually a week ahead or a week behind, but usually the second week of March. And Rodeo Austin has some great things you can do. It's fun for the whole family. My favorite is the livestock show. I wish this was bigger. I wish I could see more cows and piglets and sheep and stuff like that. I've grown to like seeing them. When I was a kid and we used to go to La Feria in Nuevo Laredo, I used to hate this part because my dad would take forever admiring the sheep and the goats and the cows, and he'd look at their horns and their humps and their udders and the beards and obsess over it. And now that I'm older, I kind of see why. These animals are beautiful. Look at those sheep. Look at how black their faces are. Look at that precious wool that they have. And horses are awesome. Look at this horse. Hi, horsey. So I've grown to really like this. I wish it was bigger. But if you're here, you can also have a lot of entertainment. It was really fun seeing the pig races. Some pigs don't know what to do, but once they get going, they're actually pretty fast. I think they're faster than me, but that's not saying much. And it's mostly for the kids, but adults get to enjoy their time here too, right? I mean, it's piggies, it's racing, it's all pretty cool. Then they have a carousel with ponies because, you have to have your pony ride if you're a little kid. They also have a live music section, which you can check out. I was surprised at the quality of music. It was pretty good. I'm not much of a country music fan, but they have different music, and it was pretty cool. It lasts all day, too. They also have specialty shows. The one I was able to watch, keep in mind all this is for free once you're inside, is the Mexican Charro Show. This famous charro from Mexico City came with his wife and family and did a show and showed off his horsemanship skills. His kid came out, who's the next generation of the charro, and showed us some rope tricks and cow tricks and horse tricks. And it was pretty cool seeing just how talented these cowboys are, these Mexican charros. It looks pretty easy, you're just twisting your hand, but apparently there's a lot going on with it, and you can do different tricks. The crowd loved it. They were all amazed, and they all cheered, and the little Mexico in me, inside my heart, was really warm to see other people just enjoy my culture. And this was a pretty cool trick. I'm surprised the horse didn't knock him out. Then you can go to the exhibition hall and do some shopping. You can buy some cowboy boots. Have all types of flavors. And you can buy yourself some shirts and belts and cow things and famous huskies and stuff. My favorite part, of course, is the rides and games. More the rides. I'm really not good at the games. And I wanted to get on that Ferris wheel, but they do not allow single riders, and I refused to ride with anybody else. But there was plenty to do, plenty to eat, plenty to see. There's plenty of rides. I always like this one. I still call it the Graviton, no matter where I'm at. If I was a kid, I probably loved the bumblebees. Maybe the bears, although they seem a little bit too extreme. And this was the only one that I got to take pictures or video of because it seemed like it was the easiest one. But once we started going backwards, I was like, yeah, I'm out. I do not want to do this. I'm too old, too fat. But still, I love getting on the rides. And I like looking at the games that are going on. And I got into the Haunted Mansion one too because I thought it was going to be super scary, but it was just kind of dark. I'm like, this is it, really? But then I realized it's mostly just for kids. Like the Monkey Maze was definitely just for kids. They would have looked at me funny if I would have walked in there. This one wasn't for kids, and it was pretty cool to get on it. This one I was afraid I was too heavy to actually work on. That one for sure I was too heavy to get on. This one was fun also. I like being twisted and flipped around. And I really wish I could have gotten on this, but no single riders. Why no single riders? I want to be alone. Of course, I have to have a corn dog. If you're ever at a amusement park, you have to have a corn dog. And they had Cajun food, which wasn't that bad actually. It was pretty good. Now it was time for the show. I paid $37 to be able to see the rodeo. Of course, they had all that fanfare for the national anthem and everything, and then you get to see the rodeo. I was lucky enough to have enough power left to capture most of it. I was there all day. My phone eventually ran out of power, but it was cool seeing these horses live in action and trying to bump off their riders and them hanging on for dear life. It takes some skill and it takes some guts also, because once you see the horse and you see it inside of the stable getting all agitated and ready, you're like, yeah, I do not want to get on that. So it takes some guts. So congratulations, guys. You definitely deserve it. Although I wish the horse would have won more. And then look at this poor cow. You have to sort of jump on it, twist its neck, and knock it to the ground. Apparently it's a skill, but they assured me that the cows are okay. And then there's a roping one, which also seemed kind of difficult, but they let them go as soon as they can. And there's the tying of the legs. And they're all skills, but sometimes the cow wins. Yes! So let's take some time to enjoy the cow winning and cheering for the cow. Go, 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 cow, go. Did they even try on that one? Yay, cow. Um, but yeah, that cow was like, yeah, I'm getting out of here. I ain't sticking around for anything. And then the funnest part was watching the little kids get on top of the sheep and ride it out and try to hang on as much as possible. Some of the kids did an awesome job. Some of them, I'm pretty sure, were terrified while they were on it and were just hanging on for dear life, but that's what you do. And I really did enjoy the barrel races. Some of the girls came out. They were pretty fast and agile on their horse. Here they knocked over the can, which kind of sucks for them. But it's a pretty good skill to have. Anyways, I missed the bull riding because that was going to be my favorite part, but I ran out of power. Anyways, thanks for watching. Go check out the rodeo next year. Bye-bye.